Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Minnesota Twins review of tonight's game. And well, we lost again. We're gonna go through it, of course, but what a disappointing game. What a disappointing series it's been. And this is the Twins that I think that I'm not gonna lie, that looked like last year. I'm not happy about it, but again, it's baseball. It happens sometimes, and we'll figure it out. The Twins did fall 6-5 tonight against the Blue Jays again. We're 8-6. They're 7-11. This is kind of ridiculous. But again, tonight, not the same lineup we're looking at. I don't know what Baldelli's doing. We were doing so well against good competition during the beginning of the season. Cleveland, Philly, the Mets. Why are we changing it all of a sudden for the Blue Jays? I mean, this is obviously why you play the games, right? The Blue Jays theoretically should not be able to beat the Twins. But you play the game when the Twins have some stupid lineups out there, and you lose. Also, I'm not going to lie here, that ninth inning was absolutely incredible. I thought Buxton hit a home run. I don't know about you guys. I thought Buxton hit a home run. I was freaking out. And then Cron runs like a freaking snail and was thrown out at the plate. Now, I want to know what you guys think about this. We're going to start off with this. We're going to skip around a little bit in this video, not do what we usually do, go through the box score, go through the hitters. We're going to skip right to the ninth inning. I want to know what you guys would have done. Would you guys sent Cron? Would you have held him at third with Buxton at second? Obviously, then a base hit by Kepler would have scored the winning run. Kepler did not get a hit tonight, so lost his 10-game hitting streak. Still has an 11-game reach on base streak, but what would you guys have done? Honestly, I am a big fan of sending Cron right there. You know, you score the tying run, Buxton maybe gets the third, and you still have a chance to walk it off. I'm an aggressive guy with 2 outs, but hindsight's 20/20, right? It would have made more sense to keep Cron at third base. Obviously, you would have needed a perfect throw to get him. It was pretty close. I mean, he had to reach up and throw down, but what do you guys think? I don't know. I do like the call of sending him. I'm not mad at Baldelli or whoever the third base coach is for that. I think that's the right call in that situation. But would it have made sense to keep Cron and Buxton on base, give Kepler a chance to extend his hitting streak and get the win? You know, he's hit well. Giles was a little bit off the plate, so I don't know. It's still frustrating to lose, but I mean, that's a call that goes either way. I mean, they even challenged it to see if it was blocking the plate. Might have been a little bit, but maybe there's a little bias there. So let's go to the box score now. Again, what's the rule? What have I said? Literally probably more than anything else in these videos. Besides, a win is a win, and if you get 6 runs, maybe it was 5, 6 runs for sure, you deserve to win the ball game. What did Toronto do tonight? 6 runs on 9 hits. And the Twins scored 5 runs on 6s. I tell you what, we are being productive. It's not that we're not being productive. We're being productive with our hits, but we're not getting hits when we need to. So, for example, when runners get on base, we're not scoring them, even though or here's a better way to put it, I guess. When we're getting hits, there's 2 outs, and then we get 1 more out and we strand him, or we'll hit a home run and then we'll strand 2 more guys and then we'll get a walk and another home run, so it kind of evens out, you know what I'm saying? And they come far from one another. They're few and far between. So we'll get a couple runs in the 3rd inning, and then we'll wait a little bit, get to the 6th inning, get a couple more runs, and then wait a little bit, get to the 9th inning and score some more runs. It's not consistent like the Blue Jays. I mean, 2 innings. That's all it took tonight, was 2 innings for them, the 6th and the 7th, and they scored 6 runs. They did it. They beat us again. And it wasn't even our bullpen this time. I mean, our bullpen did contribute, but again, it's Gibson. I don't know what to do with our pitching. I mean, Barrios has been solid, but he's given up a couple of runs. Not that, he's gotten wins out of it, but he's given up a couple runs. Gibson has been struggling. Pineda's been really good, but I mean, Odorizzi is streaky. I don't know what to do with our pitching. And then our bullpen struggled as well. I mean, May was bad. Let a couple guys on, and then Hildenberger gave up a hit. he's just come in every single spot that's against him. To finally give one up, that's not really his fault. But, they get put in these situations where it's just like, here's bases loaded, here's runners on first and third. Hildenberger, go in there and try to shut it down. You can only expect so much from the guy, right? You put him in these situations every single day, and he's going to blow one of them. It's that pressure. It's a constant pressure. And, pressure makes diamonds or whatever, but he can only do so much, right? He's not a Craig Kimbrell. He's not a Kenley Jansen, even though, they fall sometimes too, right? Sometimes it's baseball, sometimes it happens, and he's done so well this year. It's just one time, right? It's all it takes. So let's go through the scoring of the batters here. I do want to say Sanchez got the win. He's 2-1. May got the loss because Gibson, well, we'll talk about that. But Gibson gave up the 4 runs. We came back and tied it, so it was tied. He did not suffer the win or the loss. He got the no decision. And then our bullpen, Trevor May, gave up the 2 runs in the 7th, so he got the loss. Giles got his 5th save. So Kepler, like I said, lost his 10-game hitting streak tonight. He got walked twice. Like, come on. That's sucky. Like, that's really sucky. Like, come. This is the thing about beat the streak, right? It's like you try to pick these good guys. I picked Max Kepler today, of course, right? That's kind of my fault, but. So it's like you pick Trout, because Trout's like really good. And then he gets walked 2 times and only gets 2 at-bats. That's the same thing with Kepler, right? I don't know if they're scared of him. I don't know if they just, if he's being patient, right? That's great. That's what I want out of a leadoff hitter. But it's like, what can you do when you get walked twice? Sometimes, hey, good for you. You took some pitches. Sometimes the pitcher just doesn't want to throw to you. What can you do? So, hey, he got on base twice, but 0 for 2. He did score a run as well. Good for him. Polanco, he's got a hitting streak of his own, I'm sure. But he has 1 for 3 tonight, 2 runs, 1 RBI, 1 walk. He did hit a home run in the 3rd inning. That's what got us on the board in the first place. Then Rosario, good night for Rosario, 1 for 4. Unfortunately, it went to waste. A 3-run home run to tie the game in the 6th inning. And that's what I'm saying, guys. That's what I'm saying. We don't string together hits. It's literally like hit, home run. Walk, home run. Walk, home run. Home run. It's not base hit, base hit, base hit, base hit, base hit. It's not base hit, get an out, advance him, sacrifice fly, score a run. It's home run, wait a couple innings, home run, wait a couple innings, home run. That's a little frustrating. That's not the baseball I want to see from the Twins. That's not what I think this team is capable of. Obviously, there are some good power guys in there that can hit a lot of home runs and do that when they need to. But like Kepler, Rosario, or Kepler, Polanco, Astudillo, Cave, get on base, right? They do that. They get walked, but then the guys don't hit a home run in that at-bat. They hit it later. It's a little bit frustrating. I think they'll figure it out, but what can you do? Astudillo 0 for 4 again tonight. His average is really tanked. He's just struggling. Still doesn't strike out very much, but still struggling. Gonzalez hit a home run in the 9th inning. That was pretty great. Went 2 for 4. He had a good night. 1 RBI, 1 run with the home run. Cave in left field tonight. Ed Rosario, the DH. Like, tell me what's going on with this lineup. I'm going to go through the rest of these, and we'll go talk about that for another minute or so. But Cave went 1 for 3. Then Cruz came in as a pinch hitter, got walked. Then Scope came in to pinch run. Whatever. That didn't make a lot of sense because they're not that much of a difference. But whatever. Andre Johnson playing second tonight. 0 for 3. CJ Cron came in 0 for 1. But he got on base with the fielder's choice. Castro started tonight. Screw him. That's why we lost. 0 for 2. Garver was 0 for 1 with a walk. And then Buxton went 1 for 3 with a walk. And he had the biggest hit of the game. Like I said, hit it into the corner. Cron rounded third. Got thrown out of the plate. What can you do? But, like, what is this lineup? Like, come on. 2 nights in a row, Baldelli. What are we doing? What are we doing? We had the best lineup in the major leagues. Seriously, 14 hits against Detroit. Was that let me go look quick. I'm going to look. 2 days ago. 1, 2. 14 hits. Was that what it was on 6 runs? Yeah. And look at this lineup. Kepler, Polanco, Cruz, Rosario, Cron, Gonzalez, Garver, Scope, Buxton. Why? What? We beat the Tigers twice when we did that. Literally that lineup right there. 2 days in a row. The 15th. We go, oh, hold on, I gotta find it. Where'd it go? The 15th. You saw yesterday's lineup. Garver leading things off. Polanco, Cruz, Rosario, Cron, Ostadillo, Cave, Scope, Buxton. Okay, I don't know. I mean, that's a little bit better, but still not sure what we're doing. And then today, like I said, we got Kepler back in there, but Kepler, Polanco, Rosario, Ostadillo at first, Rosario at the DH, Cave in left field, Andrianza at second base, Castro catching. That is 5 guys not in position, or like who have better players at their position. What are we doing? We score 14 hits with something that works, beat the Tigers twice, then put together 2 incredible lineups that don't make any sense. I'm going to be honest. They don't make any sense. And then we lose. I think there's maybe a connection there. Like correlation doesn't equal causation. But I think there's a little bit of something that's a problem with that lineup. I think Baldelli needs to figure it out because that's 2 times in 2 days. Again, we sweep the Tigers by doing the same lineup 2 days in a row, which is a great lineup. Then we screw it all up by giving some guys days off. Cruz wasn't in there where he should have been. Cron wasn't at first. Scope wasn't at second. Now, Scope could have used the day off, I think, because he's been struggling. But and we put Ostadillo at first and Eddie Rosario at the D. What are we doing? I don't know. Like, I just hope tomorrow we can figure it out. Otherwise, tomorrow might be like, if you thought this was a small, very small rant, it wasn't as much as the other rant was in the other video, but like, this is frustrating. I hope you guys, I mean, I think I'm a big Twins fan, right? But like, to you guys who are also Twins fans, I hope this is frustrating for you. Like, I hope this is the Blue Jays. And not that the Blue Jays are a bad team, but like, they were 5-11 coming in. We were 8-4. And we had a good lineup. We were hitting the ball. And then we lose to these guys twice because of whatever lineup we're putting out there. I hope this is frustrating to you guys. And I hope you guys will understand where I'm coming from at least. So that's what I have for you today. I really hope tomorrow is better. Again, Blue Jays, we could tie the series now. We only lost 1 against the Phillies, and we tied the Mets. So hopefully we can come back and tie this one and get to 10 wins. But a little bit frustrating. Hopefully tomorrow's better. So that's all I got for you today. Make sure to come back tomorrow, leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you then. Peace out, guys.